はい、皆さんおはようございます。よろしくお願いします。第2回日本格ゲームメーカー連合会の MC を務めますコーリーです。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
お願いします。
さあ、そしてお隣には格ゲー連合会の職員の方にお越しいただいております。
はい、日本格ゲーメーカー連合会職員の安田 e スポーツと申します。はい、一応ですね、バンダイナムコエンターテインメントの方にも所属はさせていただいておりまして、そちらの方では e スポーツ全般を担当させていただいているような形になります。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、そして皆さんどうですか、見てますか、どうですか、コメントの皆さん。今日結構配信のチャンネルがいっぱいあっていろいろあるんちょっと整理しておきましょうか。
そうですね、まず日本語の方が3チャンネル、
日本語3チャンネル、
はい、コンさんとバンナムとアークさん、いずれも YouTube の方でお届けしておりまして、で英語の方も3チャンネル、でこれがカプコンさんとだけが YouTube ですね。カプコンさんが YouTube で、アークさんと弊社が Twitch の方、はい。皆さんそれぞれいろんな IP のファンの方が集まっていただいていると思うので、このチャンネルでいろんなチャンネル、私も今手元でこう3窓切り替えながら見てますけども、結構言語の寄りがありますね。 そうですね。
YouTube いろいろ見てますけど、なるほどなるほど。
YouTube 弊社鉄拳チャンネルはちょっと英語多めなのかなという感じはしますね。
そうですね、ありますね。いろいろとよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、お願いします。
ということでございます。コメントも見てますよ。はい、見てるよ。はい、よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、それではですね、もう早速お呼びしましょうか。半年前の第1回放送に引き続き、今回も格ゲーを制作販売するメーカーの皆さんから、メーカーさんからご担当者様にリモートで大集結していただいております。それではお呼びしましょう。それでは各メーカー担当者様の入場です。おー、よろしくお願いいたします。そうそうたる、本当に前回も思ったんですけども、キャラセレ画面ですね。
そうですね、どれを使っても強めの
誰を選ぶみたいな感じになってますけど、さあ、力強い映像。いや、ちょっと待ってください。
おかしいよ。
おかしい方がいらっしゃる。多いぞ。
なんか
あれ、ちょっと待って、
合わない。合わないですね。
左上から、はい、
私の隣が
小田さん、はい、松本さん、中山さん、原田さん。
おかしいっすね。どっちが本物なのか。
で、西谷さんですけども、原田さん、
これま
たですね。
進みましょうか。はい。
お得意のリモートゲーですね。
はい。
今回も何枚みんな用意してるのか楽しみにしとけ。各社多分あるぞ、いっぱい。
はい。
ということで、早速お集まりいただきました皆様より簡単な自己紹介と一言お願いいたします。まずはアークシステムワークス様からよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、では私から、アークシステムワークスギルティギアストライブ開発ディレクターの川田の明です。よろしくお願いいたします。そして一番最初の自己紹介タイミングで大変恐縮なんですけども、現在ギルティギアストライブのオープンベータテストを実施しておりますが、度重なるサーバートラブル等々が発生したことにより皆様に大変ご迷惑をおかけしております。現在弊社ツイッターでもアナウンスしましたが、2日間オープンベータテストの延長を発表させていただきましたので、何卒ご協力のほどよろしくお願いいたします。一番最初にこんなこと言いたくなかったんですけど、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。そして何ですか。
弊社原田がですね、
戻りましたね。はい。帰りました。はい。
では進めていきましょう。
続いて
アークさん。
じゃあ僕からすみません。アークシステムワークスのブレイブルシリーズのプロデューサーを務めさせていただいております森です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい、なんで呼ばれたかよくわかりませんが頑張ります。
楽をやってます。
します。
はい、ありがとうございます。コールさんありがとうございます。さ
あ、そして
続きまして、はい。大輔ちゃん、
あれ、
ミュート。大輔ちゃんミュート。
石渡さんの声がおっと、
ちょっと
石渡さんが、これは7電話か、7電話トラブル。
遠いですが、
声を
皆さんこんにちは。
いや口
ギルティギアシリーズプロデューサーの石谷大輔です。ちょっと
聞こえますね。どうですか？聞こえます？
聞こえた。帰ってきた。
聞こえる。
はい。声が聞こえる。
すみません。冒頭からですね、この回を台無しにしてしまうような3連チャンがついて改めまして、ギルティギアシリーズとかを務めております。石谷大輔です。よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
俺これずっとこうやって持ってないとな。
信じられないぐらい音質が悪いっすね。
ハンドマイク。
信じられないぐらい。
音質が悪いです。
アンビリーバブル音質が悪い。
悪いっす。
ならでは感が。
なのでスタッフは頑張ってください。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。では続いて有香さん、よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、株式会社有香代表取締役社長の西谷明です。今日はよろしくお願いします。で、はい、ですね、弊社のですね、ファイティング EX レイヤーがですね、今年の6月で3周年になるんですね。いや、分かってるけど、なるんで、なんか発表があるかもしれませんので、ご期待ください。はい、よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。それでは続いて SNK さん、お願いします。
はい、SNK の小田です。先ほど分身してましたけど、こちらが本物です。本当に本番前の3秒ぐらいの間にスピードことを体の技になられましたけれども、本日はよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。では続いてカプコンさん、お願いします。
はい、ストリートファイター5のプロデューサーの松本です。本日よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。そして、
はい、ストリートファイター5シリーズディレクターの中山です。第2回読んでいただいてすごい光栄です。今日もよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。それでは続いてバンダイナムコエンターテインメントさん、お願いします。
はい、聞こえます？
はい、聞こえます。
バンダイナムの原田です。第2回ということで、今回もよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。はい。そして安田さんですね。
はい、先ほど自己紹介しました。すみません、ちょっと今、英語の配信の方の英語の音声が流れてないんじゃないかっていう。
英語の配信の英語の音声が流れていないんじゃないかという情報が。
ちょっと今機材のトラブルで。
なるほど。
バタバタしております。
なんか BGM がでかいらしいですね。
そうですね。あと BGM が大きいですね。
確かに BGM
そうですね。
かっこよさげに大きいですね。
ちょっと下げてもらっていいですか。すみません、本番中に皆さんこんな感じで申し訳ないですが、
こういう感じでやっていきます。
はい、ちょっとわちゃわちゃしておりますが、
やっていきますので、いつもとは違った感じをね楽しんでいただければと思います。ということで、第2回日本格ゲーメーカー連合会、皆様盛り上がっていきましょう。よろしくお願いします。パチパチパチパチパチ、コメントもパチパチパチ、よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、それでは早速座談会スタートといきたいところなんですけども、皆さん見てみるとちょっとお揃いなお召し物ですよね。
こっちか。
パーカー着てますけども、
はい。
何これいい。安田さん、これは
これですね、日本革命会連合会のロゴが入ってまして、制服ですね。
制服？
連合会の制服、を今回作らさせていただきました。で、これ表ロゴ入ってるんですけど、ポイントがですね、裏でして、これ裏見せるの大変なのよ。
裏、背中
裏にですね、ちょっとイラスト
原さんが自ら回って
裏にイラストが
イラストがなんか
入ってましてですね。
これってあれじゃないですか？
これはちょっとこれだと分かりにくいと思うので、スライド出してもらってもいいですか？
スライドが出る。
はい。
なんでしょうか。これのイラストを分かりやすくした
のが間もなく
出る
と言われていると
集合絵がちょ
っとすみません、スタッフがバタバタしております。
集合絵が渋滞してる。
はい。
集合、出ました。やっぱ集合絵なんでね、ちょっと時間かかるんですよ。
そうです。第1回、前回8月ですかね、の配信を記念してですね、なんとカプコンさんが、第1回の参加メーカーのイラストの集合イラストを制作していただきました。 いうことで今回これをさらに、バンダムの方でパーカーにして挑んでいるということで、気合が違います。
もう出演者はこれを着ているってことですよね。
そうですね。
出演者はこれを着ている。約1名着てない人がいますね。
本当だ。
僕なんですけど。
ちょっともう
あれ？
まあちょっと今回出演者のみの。職員のみの私となりますので。
本番中のサプライズとかじゃなくて。
そうですね。
でもあれだよね。イラストにはキャラがいるのに担当者がいないメーカーもいるよね。
ぶっこんできましたね今。ほら来た、用意してた。
これもう今日配信できなくなっちゃいますけど大丈夫ですか？
ちなみにコエテクさんはちゃんとツイッターでお声掛けはしていて、前回は真っ先に
そうですよね。
一番に表明されたんですけど、今回タイミングはいろいろ合わないということで、別にこの番組に対してネガティブとかいうことでは全くなく、新森君も林君も本当はなんかね、機会があったら出たかったんですけどってことなんで。
そうですね。
本当は出たかった。
なんで全然皆さんとの関係も良好で、別にこの番組が彼らをハブったわけでもないですし、この逆でもないですので、皆さんご解
イラストの方も監修はいただいておりますので。
そうですよね。それが証拠ですもんね。
そうイラストも OK ということで、
ちゃんと入ってます。
ご安心ください。
みんな
シンボルでした。
シンボルでした。でしたじゃないです。
ちなみにカブコンの松本さん、中山さん、なんかこのイラストに関してコメントとかってあったりしますか？すみません、無茶ぶりで。
このイラストは弊社のデザイナーの谷尾というものが描きましてですね、いろいろ自分の方で各社さんのキャラクターをいろいろピックアップさせていただいて、レイアウトを切ったんですけども、自分がこう選んだキャラクターがごついキャラばっかだったんで、そのデザイナーの方がイケメンと入れ替えておきましたって言ってこう颯になったりとかいろいろ調整していただきました。
なるほど。ありがとうございます。
神尾自体がこの前やったポッキーとのコラボとか、ユニクロさんの T シャツとかのデザインをした人間なので、すごい楽しんで描いてましたね。
ちなみにどれを選んでどれが外されたのか本当に気になるところですけどね。誰を選んだのかね。
投げキャラばっかでしょうね。
いや、マッスルボマーかな。
メーカーさん均等に選んでいただいてますので、
ということでございます。さあ、それではですね、早速始めていきましょうか。ではまずはタイムスケジュールですかね。本日のタイムスケジュール見ていきましょう。こちらです。
こっちじゃない。
こんな感じ。こんな感じ。全然我々2人じゃなくていいですよ。皆さん。
そうですね。
皆さんを映せない何かがあるのかな。全然
なんかトラブってるのかな。
集合でもいいですけども、座談会コーナーがこの後間もなく始まります。ほら見て、ミスターオンタイムじゃないですか。素晴らしい。
そうですね。
13分からスタート。そして各社のアナウンスが15時15分から予定しております。見てください。ゴロですからね。のでどうなるか分かりませんけど、この辺りを目標にお送りしていきますので、よろしくお願いいたします。座談会どういう風になっていくのか、熱い議論にご期待くださいませ。お土産もあると。この後の各社アナウンスからは皆さんメーカー様のお土産があると。
15時15分からです。
西谷さんも一言最初ね、自己紹介でおっしゃってましたけど、気になります。さあ、それではもう早速座談会コーナー始めても。
そうですね。もうどんどんいっちゃいましょうと言いたいところなんですが、すみません。ちょっと英語の方は大丈夫ですか？
英語がどうなったか。
今音を切ってる状態で、今少しずつ英語の放送を復活させると、英語の自由なとマイケルの声を上げる調整。
なるほどなるほど。
今
少しずつ強くなっていく。それがいいんですね。
もう待たずにこっちはこっちでいっちゃいましょう。
行きましょう。では早速でありますが、座談会コーナー始めさせていただきます。今回は格ゲー連合より各メーカーさんにトピックスをヒアリングして決定したということなんですけども、安田さん、どういった内容でしょうか。
大きく4つ用意させていただいていて、前回は視聴者の皆様からですね、事前に募集させていただいたんですが、今回はそういう内容も含めつつですね、直近のホットトピックス大きく4つを用意させていただいているような形でございますということで、最初のテーマ、もういっちゃいましょうか。
いきましょう。最初のテーマの発表お願いします。
まずは、そうですね、下に出てますが、リモートワーク下での開発環境ということで、これ確か、SNK さんでしたっけ。 アークさんでしたっけ、SN さんか、はい、からいただいたと思うんですけども、
小田さんから。
はい、じゃあ私から、各社皆さんそれぞれリモートしたりしなかったりとかあると思うんですけど、SNK の場合は併用というか必要に応じて出てこないやいけないときは出てきてねみたいな感じになってるんですけど、結局コンソールとかの実機を使う作業があるじゃないですか。はい。じゃあ出てこないといけない
ですよね。
なるタイミングが結構あって、でセクションごとに大体スケジュールって似通ってくるんですか。このパートの人たちはみんな一斉に在宅してるけど、みんな一斉に出てくる。意味ないやみたいな感じになってて、皆さんそういうところどうされてるのかな。
なるほどね。
例えば、機材持ち出しまでしてるメーカーさんとかあるのかなとか、言えない範囲ではあると思うんですけど、どういうポリシーでやってるのかなっていうのを
確かにこのご時世リモートワークかどういうふうな開発環境なのか各社の様子が知りたいと。
言える範囲でお願いします。
ぶっちゃけ出社率どんぐらいですかみたいな。
そうですよね。7割減らせってあんなもう絶対無理ですからね。
絶対無理なんですか。ぶっちゃけた。やっぱそういう指示は来てるんですね。
そう、指示ではないですけど、努力目標ではありますけど。
さあ、それでは各社どちらからちょっと聞いていきましょうか。うちはこうだよっていうのを教えていただけるところ。アクさんがやる気。
BGM ちょっと小さくしてたって話が。
BGM ちょっともっと絞っていいと思います。
はい。BGM 下げてください。
もうめっちゃ下げて、めっちゃいいですね、いいです、いい感じですね。心の BGM が流れています。
ちなみにバンダイナムコはパブリッシャー側もスタジオで開発やってる側も出社率めっちゃ低いですよ。7割カットどころじゃないですよ。もうなんか、10% 目標でやろうって言ったら 20% 下回って 5% とか。
そんなに
高い時でも 10% ちょいいくかどうかとかなんで、出社率がね。だから思いっきり超ホワイト企業として成り立ってますけどね、今のところ。
すごいですね。
大変ですけど。あとはデザイナーとかでっかい機材家に持って帰っちゃってるんで、二度ともう会社に持ってこれないから、二度と会社の仕事に戻れない人が復出してる状態です。
でもそうですよね。やっぱり機材を自宅にっていうのが必ず必要にはなってくると思うんですけども、カプコンさんかなりうなずいてましたけども、どうなんですか？
どっちかっていうと出社の方が多いですね。ほぼほぼ出社です。っていうのはさっきねありましたけど、機材がやっぱり家に持って帰れないと入ってる
の？大丈夫、聞こえてます。
いけます？
大丈夫です、
大丈夫。機材がやっぱりねエンジンとかいろいろあるので、その辺はやっぱり持って帰れないっていうのとがやっぱ多くて、結構今も会社来てますけど、ほぼほぼ会社勤務です。
でもカプコンさんの場合は機材の問題じゃなくてあれですよね。きっと会社の中にみんながいて、世の中から会社を隔絶すればそっちの安全だって発想だから会社にみんないるんだっていう逆ロックダウンしてるんですよね。
なるほど。鎖国みたいな感じ。
そう。あれだから外から人入れなければ、ずっとねビルにいれば安全なわけですから、多分そういう発想でカプコンされてるっていう噂を聞いたんですけど。
その辺どうなんですか、発想としては。
いろいろありましたからね、コロナ禍の時にいろいろ情報の話とかがあったんで、そういうのも含めてなんですけど、じゃあもう社内でちょっとやっていこうっていう方針にはなりましたね。もちろん総合職とかそういうのは別ですけど、開発はもうがっつり社内でやってますね。
職種にねよりけりなところもね、ありますけどね。原田さん言われたみたいに、例えばデザイナーとか、家でも機材があったらかける人っていうのもいたりするので、なので100% じゃなくて併用っていう感じではあるんですけど、なんかみんな会社来て働いてますね。
なるほどな。
なんでしょう、リモートを一旦全リモートになった時にチャットツールとかコミュニケーションツール入れて、それがきっかけでよりコミュニケーション取りやすくなったとか、そういったらフィジカルのミーティングしてたんですけど、そういうのがもっと気軽に思いついた時に通話してコミュニケーションするっていういい 流れにはなりました。だからなのでより開発が順調にみんな意見出し合って進めるっていうところにはかなり寄与なのかなっていうのはあります。
アークさんどうなんですか、そのあたりって。カプコンさんそういう出てますけど。
じゃあまず全体の出社率としては今会社全体だと30%ぐらいとかなんですが、我々ギルティギアチームが一番出社率多いですかね。それでもデザイナーとかはほとんど在宅です。パソコンとかも含めてもう全部自分の家で環境を整えて、ただやっぱり実機を使った確認はもちろん持ち帰ってるプログラマーとかもたくさんいるんですけども、やっぱり会社にいる人間しか体験してない情報とか温度感っていうものがあって、そこら辺の共有で結構宿泊してるっていうところはありますね。あとは基本ルールとしては会社に近い人だけ徒歩圏の人とか、僕も徒歩圏ですけどは来てるけど、遠い人は在宅っていう、おおむね普通の企業と一緒の感じです。石渡さんどうですか、この切り替え。
これ繋がってます？
聞こえます？
聞こえます。
聞こえます。よかった。なんかさっき実は喋ってたんだけど聞こえてなかったってそうですね、今片野君言ったように、3割は切っているという実績は出てますね。で、徒歩圏とか公共の開発交通機関を、使う人たちは基本的に NG にしている。近い人たちはやはりなんでしょうね、来たくて来てる人間も結構いたりはするんですけれども、極力やはりこのご時世に合わせてちゃんと会社の方で作っていきましょうというスタンスではやっております。
石渡さんちょっと声が聞こえづらいので、なるべくマイクに口近づけて喋ってください。
これ
いいですね。
聞こえます。
ここまで。
はい。
もう唇触れるレベルだから。
お願いします。大丈夫ですよ。なんかちょっと絵になってるんで。
確かにちょっと絵になってます。
ビジュアルいいですね。
似合います似合います。
さすが。
そうですね。片野君が言ったことがほぼ全てですね。これ実は3回目ぐらいしかなってるんで。はい。
じゃあ西谷さんはどうですか、有香さん。
有香はですね、もう基本的にはリモートでやってくれ、テレワークでやってくれっていう姿勢でやってますね。で、大体8割ぐらいじゃないですかね。で、最初やっぱりやるの結構大変だなと思ったんですけど、やってみたら意外とできたはできました。だけど、やっぱりあれですね、いろいろ支障がありますね。どんぐらい実際こう動いてるかっていうのがやっぱり見えにくかったりとか、あとあれですね、ちょっと隣にいれば聞いたら済むこととかがやっぱりなかなかこうチャットツールとかで聞かないといけないから、でそうなると結構分かる人にみんなのチャットが集中したりするんですよね。でその人がものすごい時間取られちゃって本来の仕事はできなかったりとか、やっぱり支障はありますよ。
超わかりますね。
本当ちょっとしたことならね、隣にいれば聞けることがやっぱりちょっと敷居が上がりますからね。あ
とやっぱさっきね小田さん言ってたみたいに僕らの実機でちょっと外に持っていけないものもあるし、
ありますよね。
あとネットワークテストとかあるじゃないですか。新しいビルドで特に鉄拳とかもその通信対戦ちょっと良くした時に、本当は外でテストする。で普通だったら僕らアメリカとかヨーロッパ行ってホテルとかでお互いつないでやるんですけど、そういうのができないから今回初めて開発中のビルドをコアなファンに渡すってことやりましたからね。実はこれはもう一応もうそれは自体は公表して、そのファンの人たちからも俺ら先に渡してもらってベータテストやったけどすごくいいよみたいな評判とかももうつぶやいてもいいから、ダメだったらダメって言ってくれていいからっていうことで渡しちゃって、でもセキュリティ怖いんですけど、NDA 書いてもらってでビルドをそのままダウンロードで落としてもらって、で開発中のビルドを通信対戦に選んだその要はトップ級のプレイヤーたちに遊んでもらって、西海岸と東海岸つないでもらってで通信対戦やって僕ら結果もらったりとかで、結構もう開発だけじゃなくて世界中のファンの人まで開発に参加してもらうみたいな状態で作ってました。だからもうそういうやり方やっていかないとネットワークテストさえできないっていう状況になってたんで、しんどかったですね。セキュリティの問題が一番でかいですよね、僕らにとって。
そうです。いやだからやっぱ聞いてたら若干ヒヤヒヤすると ころもあるなみたいな感じで。
いや、ヒヤヒヤですよ。もう誰かがそんなビルドを闇に流したらもう終わりですからね。
多分まあ、ここの今日参加しているメーカーだと西に行くほど出勤率高いということですね。
そうです。そうです。バンナムはもう間違いなくダントツに出社率低いです。
一番東はそれで言うとバンナムってことなんですね。位置的には。そうですね。
Yeah, I mean leaks are definitely a problem all over the FGC.
But you know, your average dude is not Markman's not your average dude, so
yeah,
it's a little bit different.
The thing is, like, even if you don't let like the Markman doesn't leak, you never know like who's gonna see it through that because the security is never gonna be like the same as everything else.
So now what?
うまいことやね。わかりました。
なんか声だけの存在でこうなんていうんでしょう、顔忘れたやつとかいっぱい出てきてるじゃないですか。
Yeah, so that's kind of like
やった人はまだいいですよね。新しいプロジェクトとかあるじゃないですか。僕とか鉄拳以外のプロジェクト
that it's good to go to the office, but you don't have to. We can still develop fighting games from home.
あなたに一度も会ったことありませんみたいな、お互いそれで1年間もう通してるみたいな。
そうですね。
そういう人いますからね。
That's crazy though, right? This is going to be the first time that fighting games are being developed mainly from home. Every new Tekken season, yeah, any new game coming out is going to completely different from the last one. So it's going to be good or what? Uh-oh, you guys can kind of hear us?
You can hear us?
You guys can hear English? It looks like it might be okay. So now the problem though is me and Michael Murray, you guys are watching on YouTube, so we're not getting direct feed. So this might be a little bit laggy.
Delayed, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
even
see.
the footage and the voices are off, right?
Yeah.
I can hear you pretty clearly at the same time.
Let's just watch it on YouTube here. But yeah, sorry for all those problems, guys. I know it's about 30 minutes. You didn't miss too much. Let me just say once again, the first half is going to be just discussion, developer talk, and behind the scenes info. We just finished to talk about developing fighting games from home and the challenges that they're facing right now. But if you're just here for the surprises and everything, that's in the second half. So you didn't miss anything yet. Don't be angry.
Yeah, no announcements yet. We still got about what 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45 minutes until that part. So what is the second topic? I think we're moving on here to the second topic right now.
If it's at the bottom of the screen, then no.
We're still doing development. Yeah, remote work today.
So I'm trying to figure out what I was talking about. You said 80% is not coming into work. Usually.
Are you working from home? Are you one of the 80%?
Well, I'm part of that 30% at the office. I mean, like you go in 30% a week. Same with my dev team. But I think he's talking about the B&E in general. You know, like that includes like everyone, our accounting and like the finance people and everyone. So he said that talking to the president was saying about 80% are working from home and they'll come in much.
But yeah, everyone, it looks like they can finally hear us. So the quick catch up here, they're discussing what it's like to develop a fighting game at home because of the situation now with the pandemic. So it seems every company has about 70 to 80% of their employees are working from home, each company. So they're all very concerned about how can we develop a fighting game without being in the office. But the final conclusion from all of them is like, you know what, we can do it. You know, we have to go to the office occasionally to test some things, but they've been able to adapt and still, be able to develop these fighting games from home.
Oh, so we're in the second theme now.
Yeah, we're going to move to the second theme. I think this is what everyone really wants to talk about. So because of Corona and everything, you want to have net play and network environment improved. So this is what talked up in the last one. They talked about splitting between Ethernet cables and Wi-Fi users.
Yeah, because we added the Wi-Fi indicator season 4, and I think Harada's going to put up a slide that shows some of our backend data about actual Wi-Fi and LAN cable breakdown. Maybe it's changed, since people, you can tell now.
So Harada said, right, Harada said like last time they found out it was like 50% of people were on Wi-Fi. It was very, very
More,
surprising.
like 60, right?
Yeah. He said Japan was low though. But that was something after that discussion, you know, Harada, I think, was the first big Japanese dev to put in this game. After that, Nishitani and Arika did it. And now
they have a Wi-Fi indicator?
Yeah. And now Guilty Gear Strive, I believe, is getting it as well.
We started something.
So here we go. Season 4, before stream and after stream. How much has it changed? How much has it changed? Oh, they can just write down that. I need to translate it, right?
Yeah, the topics on screen.
Let's see.
What?
I hope everything is good, right? Because we're watching on YouTube. I hope we're not like talking about things that are like 10 seconds behind the actual stream being shown.
Who knows, man? Just somebody time shift the audio or something.
Sorry, stream monsters. You got to deal what you get. All right, next page. He's gonna
he's
show
talking
you the
about
stats.
over 6 million monthly active users in all regions. So now they're just going into the breakdown of the land versus
still
Wi-Fi.
hasn't explained it yet. Still just giving in the information here. This is I know a lot of people watching around the world. We highly recommend you play a fighting game on LAN cable.
Yep.
I highly recommend. I'm not gonna. This is a public stream, so you know, we'll be kind. But even the developers highly recommend playing on LAN, on Ethernet. So again, he's just explaining. We have all this information. They're gonna show us the information.
I was just talking about how we made it visible in the game, whether Wi-Fi or not. And he's speaking pretty neutrally in case you can't understand the Japanese, right?
Nothing too crazy here.
He said last night he made this this kind of PowerPoint presentation. He did the English himself, so we'll see how it turns out. Should be fun.
He didn't ask you?
No, dude. I'm old now. I turn off my line at whenever I'm not working. So it's like don't bother me.
So he just said that they put rollback into Tekken. He's like, we did a lot of things to really change, you know, the online environment. He said we put in rollback, although some people around the world are kind of upset. Hey, they said we couldn't say that word, but he said it. We can say it. We can say it, man. I'm just translating now.
Okay. I'm glad you're here, man. You can say stuff I can't.
So he's still explaining everything.
So since about 2 months since we launched season 4.
Yeah, so he's talking about too, like the data, because always whenever a new patch comes out, the users spike up. So like, how is that held up since the initial spike right now? And let's see the comparison of the online play. So now, after all this introduction, we're finally going to see the data, I think. So here's the first information we're going to see.
This is, if you recall, we updated season 4 from November. So this is currently the one before we updated season 4.
Okay. Hey, it increased. Let's go.
Oh, you're in the future. I can't see it yet.
You can't see it. So here, the end of season 3, as I see right there, is about 55 LAN cable, 55 Ethernet to 45 Wi-Fi. But then after it was launched, right? After it was launched, we did it, boys. 64 to 36. So it increased a little bit. About 2/3 are played on LAN cable.
Oh, there you go.
You just saw it now? Are you that behind?
What? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. It says October 8th through November 8th of 2021. So that's the future, right?
I think
after launch, though, right?
I think he just means after launch right there. Right. If you look on the Japanese down there, it says November to December. I think he just has the English wrong. So this is you said it came out in November. So this is like the first month after the game came out. So the matches increased and there's more people on the LAN, less on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he was mentioning as well that the number of ranked matches increased, just total, from the total number of players in the matches as well. And the LAN increase 10%.
That could be because they added the indicator, right? So having the indicator, maybe it's harder for people with Wi-Fi to get matches, kind of forcing them to put on the LAN cable.
Could be, but you know, if you have that choice, then maybe it's a good motivator, I suppose.
So now we have this is pretty. So that last slide we saw was from the first month after it came out. So that was November to December. So he has more stuff he's gonna show from past that initial like bump. So after the patch wore off and everything came back to normal, this is what happened. Oh no. So this is the proper one. So this is last year. The last slide he got it wrong, right?
Plus, you know, I mean, maybe it's just an assumption, but it was on Game Pass for Xbox, right? So maybe that's the reason why you had a lot of Wi-Fi players on that one.
It helped with that.
Yeah.
But this is 1 year, so this is season 3. So he got the dates right this time. If you look here, so January 1st.
Oh, you're right.
January 2020, season 3, and then January 2021 this is after season 4, after they put in the net play improvements, after they put in the Wi-Fi indicator. LAN cables going up.
Plus, just the sheer number of Steam users is crazy, huh?
A lot of them are on PlayStation users on Wi-Fi, and then it's probably just increase in Steam users, right?
Yeah.
Because naturally, if you're playing on Steam, you're probably going to be on wired anyway.
I don't know, man. You have a lot of young kids that have gaming laptops now because they're a lot cheaper, right? Some of those people don't plug it in, but I think just the number of users in general for PCs really expanded.
Yeah, the big news right there is that, of course, ranked matches have doubled. So that's a good sign for Tekken, huh?
Yeah, man.
Matches doubled, more and more people picking it up. They want us to hear the Japanese? Hold on, let's check here. All right, hold on.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. What is this?
Pause the YouTube. So pause the YouTube and just listen on the Zoom call. Sorry, chat. More technical difficulties. Hang in there with us.
So pause the YouTube is the current one?
Pause the YouTube, and if you unmute your Zoom, you should have the direct Japanese now.
This is crazy. I've got like YouTube, Twitch, and then Zoom open.
So here we go. Got it. All right, so here again, Harada has collective data right now. Yeah, so Ethernet cables, LAN cables have increased by 10%. The English right there, you see PlayStation, Xbox, Wi-Fi has increased, and then Steam players increased. So because of their increase, that's going to push the wired users up as well.
一応解説すると、シーズン4で全体のユニークプレイヤー数とアクティブユーザーが増加して、比例してランクマッチ。ヒアリングしてみたら、特に優先無線を気にしてないプレイヤーも増加しちゃったんですよ。ちょっとカジュアルな入ってきて。I
mean, but again, that's really good news, right? So right there, increased overall unique players, active users, and ranked matches. So Tekken is growing. That's a big surprise. You know, most fighting games people think struggle after time. They kind of decrease, but Tekken's growing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how, since he's talked about it already, but you know, we have a database to sell the data. And Tekken is one of the few games in our portfolio where you actually, usually it declines from the release date, right? Tekken actually has gone up. It's crazy about the, you know, everyone who's playing monthly active users. Man, it's kind of hard to keep up on this. He's also saying that some people are saying Wi-Fi is
okay.
Experience than was before too, right? I don't recommend it, but
it's funny because Harada is saying that, right? He's like, look, he tells people to play on Ethernet. He improved the netcode to help everyone have better netcode experience, but the downside of that, the downside of improving it is now people are like, oh, cool, I can just play on Wi-Fi because it's better now.
Right.
Harada does not condone Wi-Fi. Yeah. He's like, oh no, they're increasing. Unexpected, right? The unexpected, not downside because you know there's more players overall, but an unexpected outcome of making the net play better is that you increase more Wi-Fi users too.
ニーズに対してまあ答え続けないといけないっていうことですよね。
So we're still talking about the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. You can't. So he's saying like Yasuda's like, even though they play on Wi-Fi, they're still Wi-Fi users. So you still have to kind of develop the game. So even Wi-Fi people can play.
It'll be interesting when we get 5G, right? Because that's supposed to be more stable than current, even Wi-Fi, right? I mean, for cellular data, it's supposed to be pretty reliable. With multiple connections, etc. So maybe we'll see something different, but I don't know. You can never beat LAN for the next few years, I would think.
Please, if you're watching, and you can use a LAN cable, please use a LAN cable. Highly recommend for fighting games. But the devs are also talking, this actually just happened with Guilty Gear Strive. So Sonic Fox played with Goichi, New York to Japan, and they played on Wi-Fi just to test. And it was like, even on Wi-Fi, because the connection's so good for the Netplay is so good, they were able to do it. Now Katano's talking.
非常に優れてる Wi-Fi の技術もどんどん進んできているので、いい Wi-Fi も悪い優先もあるじゃないですか。さっきのギルティギアストライブのオープンベータテストもそうですが、
Wi-Fi is not always worse than LAN, because some people have really bad LAN connections, some people have really good Wi-Fi connections. So you can't just always assume LAN's going to be better.
But I don't agree, because your Wi-Fi is generally about half of what your LAN connection is. So if your LAN connection sucks, your Wi-Fi is not going to be better.
I think they're talking about different people, not like if you have an option for both. LAN always is better, but they're saying some Wi-Fi users will have a better connection than LAN users, so it is possible.
It's not like, always that
condition.
Katano-san is also saying, just like Harada is saying, that they need to develop for Wi-Fi users as well. And these guys are out here. Working hard for the Wi-Fi users, huh? Right? They're saying we have to develop our games for all types of users, both wired and wireless. So you guys are not, all you Wi-Fi players, all you anime fighters, you're not ignored. The devs are taking into consideration when they're making their new netcodes and everything.
To see Harada, he's more touching on it. He's saying, like, even if you have a really solid connection, bandwidth, etc., if you're using Wi-Fi, you're still going to drop some packets. Oh no, you shouldn't. Oh my god. So they're just talking about how LAN cable indicators are always LAN.
You can
ways to
fake the system, using the, I forget what it's called, but you can just plug it into the fake LAN cable, and then even the devs know you guys aren't slick. The devs know that you guys are lying about being on Wi-Fi and using the fake data.
I think there's a certain place in hell for people to do that.
You're gonna get in trouble, man. Don't the Wi-Fi guys, they're coming after you. Better watch out.
I get it, if you're renting a place,
そういえば僕の冒頭の謝罪、海外の方には届いてなかったので、多分どっかでもう一回謝らなきゃいけないんですけど、現在の環境では、いわゆる無線の環境でも快適に遊べるというふうなフィードバックはいただいております。
So every dev is being very polite, and the kind of Japanese polite way of saying, like, very suggesting, like, please play on LAN, please play on Ethernet, but they're not shaming Wi-Fi users. We have to develop our system so everybody can play.
この間のギルティのストライブのなんかテストの時のネットワークのコードがものすごい好評なんですけど、なんでそんなにすごいんですか？
So Ishitani-san is asking,
プログラマーが頑張ってくれたっていうところを彼らのメールでまず言っておきますが、
Netcode, so he checked it out. He's like, why is it so good? How is it so good?
外部のGGPO といったミドルツールではなく、
Katano is saying our coders was worked so hard, and they collabed with people outside of the company, right? The GGPO as a base.
No, they said they didn't use GGPO. They did their own.
They worked together. Yeah, they made their own.
おかげでユーザー様にはすごい長い時間待たせてしまったんですけども、シンプルに時間をかけてしっかり作り込みましたという感じです。
And I don't want to say anything, but
そうですね。もうちょっと
the foreigners are the ones that got started on the rollback. Got to work together here.
それ以外がトラブってるんで今僕ずっとサーバーの負荷監視してるんですけど。
I think you mentioned GTPO by name because like people who don't understand, they just say, "Hey, put in GTPO and everything's fixed." But he just wanted to differentiate what they did in house. So.
It was the base. I mean, the devs for the foreign devs or the foreign coders, man, are the ones push for it. But it's good. Oh, now this. I was gonna say we need to hear Oda because KO15 is coming out, but what's he gonna talk about Netcode? He's just mainly talking about the Wi-Fi game.
議論をまさに昨日おとついぐらいにしてたところで、例えばもうハードウェアの向こうの数字ってなってくると、まあ取れないところは取れないんですけど、取れたとしても出しちゃっていいのかみたいなってあるじゃないですか。で、まあ Wi-Fi 表示っていうところはその最初原田さんがおっしゃってたような問題がまず最初に議論に上がってたんですけど、先ほどのデータとか感想とか伺った感じでは結構大丈夫なのかなっていうちょっとまあ安心。
On the hardware, and again, it's more about Wi-Fi. Like, can we find out about Wi-Fi or LAN? So they're still focused on that. We're just gonna translate, not give opinions, but Nishitani-san was bringing up about the godlike netcode, but again, they're more focused on Wi-Fi versus LAN. Still, a lot of people right now looking forward to that.
ちょっと今回このテーマですごくいい話聞けたかなっていう。
そういい話できるだけしようと思って。それで言ったらどこまで出すかって結構本当難しい問題があって、例えばこれは一般の人結構知らないはずなんですけど、でずっと格闘ゲームってほらほとんどのタイトルがもうピアトゥーピア、P2P じゃないですか。P2P 通信直接ゲーム機とゲーム機
basically every fighting game uses like a P2P method, right? So it's how you get matches and do matchmaking and things.
Steam 版とか実は違うこともあるわけです。違う条件になっちゃうけど、ただ1行書いちゃうとプログラム。P2P でうまくつながらない人がリレーサーバー通るっていう。
He's talking about this happened with Tekken. There's some people who just can't match
そうすると実はリレーサーバーで P のやったりしてるの P2P じゃないんですよね。でその時って何が起きてるのかって我々でも全部追えないんですよ、あれ。要は Steam 側。
So they don't even like Karada doesn't know. Yeah, they don't know how Steam is doing it.
わかんない。ってなると、
Karada, does he want to know? I don't know.
P2P じゃなくて今、
No, I mean like
サーバー取ってますよみた
we
いな。
can't really see that.
Yeah, it's on the Steam. It's on the Steam side, right? How they have it
ユ
connected.
ーザーがね納得度みたいなのあるわけですよ。だから今のこうだったのかなみたいな。だからそういうところとかももう全部オープンにしていかないとなんか今の何だったんだろう。全部に答えられないような気もしてきたんですけど、
Everyone know the answers. You could find out how to have the best
ル
netcode.
ールないですもんね。
そうなん
So are they asking Steam now? They're saying Steam, give us the data so we can see how to make even better network. You gotta invite a Steam guy here next time.
そうアンテナ
よく言われるんですよ。
逆に言うとアンテナゼロなのに
そうそうそうそう。
めっちゃなんかオーストラリアと日本で対戦できてるんですけど、なぜですか？
検索してる時の
全部答えるの俺これ出しちゃおうかなもうみたいな。
多分皆さんすべての会社さんが検索でアンテナ何以上にしてるのにもっと低いのだったと思って多分みんな受けてると思うんですけど、あの辺もやっぱり全部可視化しないと一つ一つはちょっと納得してもらえないだろうなっていうのはやはり思ってますね。
そうですね。まあただね、自分らの立てたリレーサーバーならともかく。
So now I'm saying maybe we should make our own relay server. I don't know what's going on instead of
制御で
PvP.
きないとか一番困るんだよな。というところなんですよ。結構コアな話で申し訳ないですけど。
He's like, sorry guys, this conversation is a bit too like deep. It's like developer talk. It's not really
超裏
for
話
the
で
average
今
person.
日本当に僕らが吸い上げてるデータまで見せましたからね。
ありがとうございます。
So I was just saying, it's trying to be more open by showing people data that they have.
もっとすごいデータあるからね、うち
Because we have a lot
み
of
んなもやってるか
more
もしれないですけど、全
interesting
キャ
data
ラ
as
の
well.
すべての国の対戦のすべての勝率、
Like player rate percentages by country.
ハイアリストじゃないけど、それの本物ですよね。
Which characters are
本物の統計リス
popular.
ト。
You could probably
Real
find out
tier
like
list.
you could probably find out like character by country and also like Wi-Fi versus LAN. So you know how everyone says like Horong players like Wi-Fi Horong out there mixing you up. You could probably find like which characters have more Wi-Fi, which characters have more LAN.
全く違うぞみたいな。
He's just saying that
面白いですよね。
he personally wants to show the data that we have because it's quite different from everyone else's perceived
の話って、
tier
めっ
list.
たには外ではしないと思うんですけれども、逆に今こういうの興味持って見てくださっている方にとっては、なるほどこういう事情があるのかってなんか分かる機会としては非常に有意義。
そうですね。だからせっかくこういう場なんで、そういうのを増やそうかなと思って、その第一弾で今日も。
It's like maybe this discussion is not for everybody, but if anybody's watching, you become interested in seeing, you know, what's going on here, what's going on with all this net play stuff. It's very worthwhile if we can improve. But no juicy details. No juicy details yet. I know.
給与明細は冗談です。
給料明細はやだな、絶対に。反対意見っていうよりも、あんまり可視化しすぎちゃうと、なんか排他的になっちゃいそうな僕、気がしちゃう。
あ、まあ、それはわかります。そこのベストの数字じゃないと、なんか、つけないみたいになっちゃいます。
なんですよ。そこら、カジュアルの人は、
maybe off-put some more casual people.
This is stuff that's not really something that your casual fans care about. It's just going to be like extremely skewed towards hardcore players as a player base.
I mean, Mori's whole series BlazBlue is hugely popular with casual fans, like anime fans and story fans. So for him, he definitely is looking at that audience. Kind of why he put out a gacha game last week.
もっとやっぱり格闘ゲームって大勢の人に遊んでほしいっていう。
Saying that he wants like as many people as possible to play fighting games.
逆に言うとだもうそれだったらそれ用のルームを作っちゃうっていう。
I get it. Just saying he doesn't want to appear to like hardcore this. It fails to attract your average player.
というのがちょっと個人的に思っちゃってたことですね。お話を確かに技術向上はすごく大事。だとは思うんですけど、できる限り快適に遊んでもだから最終的にはそんなもの表示しなくても快適に遊べるっていう感じが僕らの命題なんじゃないかな。
Wi-Fi, yeah, don't
show it, but to do like current tech where it happens all behind the scenes to the player's preference, so that you don't have to like mess with it.
Yeah, so he's talking about like if a Wi-Fi casual Wi-Fi player plays, but goes online and all the pros are hidden in like not connecting the Wi-Fi users or playing in private rooms and stuff, it might be bad for them, you know, it might turn them off if they're just a casual gamer and he wants many people to play, so I understand that.
オンライン化されてきたと思うんですけども、各社様いろんな工夫をされてきたと思うんですが、現時点で
publisher here has different ways they've been trying to
今朝ま
adapt
で
for the needed expectations.
開催されてましたし、
And now some not
弊社も
Capcom
鉄
Cup.
拳オンラインチャレンジという形で、
And we have our Tekken
オ
World
ンライン
Tour
の
that's
大会
Yeah,
イベント
the
online
online
now.
challenge, yeah.
各社様どういったところで苦労されてたか、
Just saying like
逆にどういったところ
with this new environment of mainly online play, what are the areas that you had trouble with?
続いてのテーマですね。コロナ禍におけ
Yeah, here
る
you go, right?
イベン
Shape
ト
of
や
events
大会
down
のあ
there
り
and
方
tournaments
と
during
いう
COVID.
ことです。
はい。
Somebody in chat asking what tea I'm drinking. I'm drinking
さあこちらは
Hojicha,
ど
it's
う
a
い
type
う
of
ふう
green
にお
Japanese
話を
tea.
聞いていきましょう
Out of my
か。
Tekken
去
Extreme
年
Tournament
本当
Cup
に
that they gave me was
オフのイベントでなく本当にオンラインに全部切り替わっていったと思うんですけども、こういうイベントやりましたよ、こういう経緯でこういうことやりましたよみたいな話をまず聞かせて。
Corey,
It's hard to
sorry.
tell.
Corey's down there.
Corey-san?
So he's just asking them like, how was it switching from many offline events to just one or two online
アク
events?
さんそうですね。どうでしょう。
これちょっとなんか話題的にすごいこう石渡さんとか森さんとか喋りづらくてずっと僕が喋ったら申し訳ないなと思って。
だってさ。
Saying that, I apologize for speaking so much.
後でやる。森さんには後でやる。
ダコやってます。
He's a young guy, so he has to.
レベル40
Mori only said one thing the whole
すみません
time,
ちょっと
right?
ごめんなさい
Mori's
アー
chilling.
クからいきますけども、
Katano is kind of representing
組
Arxis
織的
right
に
now.
まあストライブの
He's
発
got a
売
good
前
voice, man. I wish I had a
He's
voice.
got an
その
anime
間に我
voice,
々が
yeah.
出していた開発していたタイトルって他社のまあもちろんバナナさんのドラゴンボールファイターズもそうですし、サイゲームスさんのグランブルーファンタジーバーサスもそうなので、ちょっと他社さんにイベントをお任せすることが多かったんですけども、そちらもまあグランブルーファンタジーバーサスのレイジもそうですし、我々基本的にはまあオンラインで我々まあ自社で販売するギルティギアストライブに関してはオフラインのプロモーションが全滅しただけですね。
Yeah, so that's kind of what happened, right?
できればやっぱイベントなんでカプコンさんにお話を伺いたいなと思います。
not for sale yet, so but now it's like the marketing time, the marketing promotion and everything. So everything they had planned to promote the game is all
Online,
cut.
right?
Yeah, everything offline just got all cut.
That's gotta be tough. I feel so sad.
まずプロモーションとしてフィジカルの大会っていうのはまあ使わせてもらってたんですけど、そこはやっぱりもうオンラインにまず変えましょうっていうので、結構早い段階で。
He's talking about Capcom at an early stage. Just said that we need to shift to online.
They were one of the early ones. A lot of other manufacturers kind of just canceled everything. Capcom, I think, was one of the first to be like, we're doing it. It's going to be online. So they're talking about how events and tournaments are not just for the players, but for the games, for the developers and producers. It's a promotion. You know, it's a marketing promotion. A very important tool for them to get awareness of everything out there.
ものすごくあるのは分かってるんですけど、まあ今こういう状況なので、例えばその
So now he's understanding, you know, now that it's not there and offline events are not there, he really understands like how valuable they were.
2本立てではやってるんですけど、そういったところで経験をかなり積んだ1年だったかなっていうのはあります。
So this past year has been a struggle, but they did learn a lot. They learned about the value of offline and using tournaments and events here to help promote their game.
それがまあ結局できなかったのはかなり僕ら的には So
the fact they couldn't do Capcom Cup, you know, if you guys are unfamiliar, Capcom Cup was canceled at kind of the last moment. That's their big event. They worked on the entire year.
Where was it? The Dominican Republic was scheduled?
Yeah.
パッケージングにはしたいって思ってますし、まあ来期以降もそういった形で、経験をどんだけ詰めていけるかってところは。
Yeah. So even though the Capcom Cup final did not happen, the whole tournament throughout the year, you know, the Capcom Pro Tour and everything, and the branding and the build up, they feel like it was a good year for that. So they want to keep it going in the future here. Even if esports moves to the future, you know, you still have to. They're still thinking, even if esports is moving online, we still have to keep going with this. It's kind of online tournament series and everything.
ただ本当にさっきドミニカの件もおっしゃったんですけど、自分たちでこう作ってきてお客さんに楽しんでもらおうと思ってこう仕込んできたものがなくなってしまうっていうのは本当にこの1年辛かったなと思って、もうそこがもう4月ぐらい僕も激太りしてて。
Yes, just saying in April he was so stressed out.
何でも食べれちゃうんですよ。
Super fat because he was eating like all
やば
kinds
い
of
状
junk.
態になってて。
I think that's everyone during
これもかあれもかって形でどんどんどんどんなくなって。
Also just like, you know, we kind of took events for granted, not just big events, but even small events and stuff, hanging out, having fun playing games. Losing all that is very, very tragic.
本当これ終わったらなんとか
he really
また集まりたいですよね。
he just misses seeing all the fans enjoying the game in person.
本当に。
That's something I
これ
think
が機
everyone
会だから
makes
せっかくだから
relate to.
昔の陶撃じゃないですけど、なんかこう格ゲーメーカー連合会とかせっかくやってるんで。結構今って協力できる体制あると思うんですよ。僕らで結構ちゃんとそのタイトルの大会をバンナムが取りのいいとことか取りませんから。お金は余分に出しますけど。エボみたいな大会は僕らが
これもうめちゃくちゃいい振りでしてね。じゃあもう4つ目のトピックス
Make their own event.
But Harada's already going to the next topic a bit early, so now I think he has to be sports ship. So if we did an offline event, what would it look like?
A tournament? They want to do a tournament?
Yeah, so you know, when Corona settles down, return to normal.
やるにあたって何かこう障壁とか、まあいろんな例えばこの連合会の配信があるだけでもいろんな調整は発生したりとかもちろんしてるんですが、
Just saying like even this tournament itself, you know, all the different companies was a lot of work to coordinate.
シミュレーションして
The stream you mean?
これ何もやりますけど、
the stream. And a tournament would be even more of it.
実は SNK さんとかアークさんから
Yeah, this stream is great. We mentioned it last time too. It's very, very rare to see. These are the heads. These are the guys that are in charge of your favorite games, and they're all just coming together, candid talk and everything. It's very, very refreshing to see.
本当にまあ思いつき
All right, so Michael, we got to go back to YouTube. So,
that was frozen or something.
All right. If you want us to go back to YouTube, Mr. Producer-san, go ahead. Sorry, chat, bear with us. We're switching over.
Are we just like
基本的には
too late or something?
弊社もサポートの方はオンラインの
I think the
大会
Japanese
だ
voice
け
is
じ
a
ゃな
bit
く
too loud.
て、オフラインの方はもう当然人を集めるような誘導メーカーができないんで、全部閉じたんですけど、ただやっぱり国によっては、例えばもう台湾なんかはもう完全にでかい大会を、教育のでかい大会を開催始まってますので、そういうところからちょっと皮切りに徐々に復活していければなというのが、格ゲーもともとゲームセンターから流行ったジャンルではあるので、どうしてもオフでみんなで遊びたい。
I think Oda-san just mentioned how fighting games are something that everyone used to enjoy in arcades, so playing in person is actually there's not really anything that can compare to that.
年5回やる
Something to really looking forward to.
前に原田とも話をして。
Okay, all right, I can hear again. We got it. Yeah. So basically, that's the basis of fighting games. Or fighting games are meant to be played offline together. They were born from the arcade era, where everyone gathers, play side by side or head to head. So being online only right now is as much as we are, hanging in there. Fighting games, Oda-san really wants to have that kind of offline experiments again.
Yeah, YouTube seems a little bit like quicker, less delay, huh? Now he's just asking Rado what he thinks about this. He's just saying like this stream itself is something where everyone was kind of thinking about, but no one really approached each other until recently. So, I mean, there's obviously large corporations involved, but if all of us want to do it, it shouldn't be a problem to actually do it.
So again, it's like Bandai or Capcom. They're the big, these guys are the big companies right there. If they wanted to, they could gather everybody again. So he's got to talk to Capcom, the big money. He's like, maybe hold on, let me talk together with Capcom, see if we can do something. If Capcom doesn't get involved in this, we probably can't have this tournament, but Harada wants to do it, huh? It sounds like they are. This is actually, I thought it was just something they were like, daydreaming about, but it sounds like Harada wants to make this happen. They want to make, a publisher tournament.
The idea's been around for a while.
Not for the publishers. Well, they mentioned it in the last one too, but they kind of want to have, instead of like a separate, this is a Capcom tournament, Tekken tournament, they want to have like a global fighting game tournament put on by all the companies themselves. Who's speaking? Daisuke?
Yeah, Daisuke. He's just saying that I think the gist of what he's getting at is he doesn't want to just like posture about having a tournament with all these companies involved, but it's really important to have each of the communities kind of be built up and connected.
Instead of having one event where like each game is separate, he said the whole point of doing this kind of event is we need to have the communities, connect, right? You don't just go there to play Guilty Gear. If you're there for Guilty Gear, make sure you watch Tekken and like see what's going on with Capcom too. That would be the benefit of having this kind of roundtable publisher offline event.
But then
here we go.
Making an interesting point that all these Japanese guys are talking about having a tournament in the community, but a lot of our games have like 90-some% of the audience abroad. So that is something.
80 is like 80 to 90% of foreign players and viewers, but how come the English stream is a blow up? What's going on? We need a high quality English stream, please.
じゃあコミュニティ同士がつながる
So not just that, but he's also talking about how important good netcode is to kind of gathering the communities as well. Even though it's online, if you have good netcode, you can have people from around the world start to connect and mingle and stuff like that.
今のイベントの話なんですけど、これもちょっとすみません、また反対になっちゃいそうで申し訳ないんですが、基本的に僕、石渡と言ってること。
So rather than saying we need to make a game with all of us together that connects the communities, that would be chaos, man.
The only way to really join the community is to have everyone go together.
But everyone but us is 2D, right?
Here, yeah. Last time DOA was there, but. Yeah.
僕の本当に勝手な考えなんですけど、やりたいなと思う。
Mori-san's just saying he agrees a lot with Ishiwatari-san. But he's like one of the faces of his company, so it's kind of hard to speak freely.
I think you're ahead of me. Hold on, let me reset this. This is the problem watching on YouTube. You're ahead of me, yeah.
I have the fast connection. I got Neuro, which is the bomb in Japan.
I'm a Wi-Fi user, Wi-Fi commentator.
僕の知り合いでも何人かプロゲーマーになってくれた人たちがいて、すごく頑張ってるんですけど、彼らをもっと
So you're saying that like pro baseball is like the players, they do their best because they have fans supporting them.
Soccer and baseball, the people that are cheering for them in turn make the player more motivated to do better, and it's kind of a good connection here.
So I think what he's getting at is we have to have the players have their own fan bases to cheer them on. If
Instead
we
of
somehow
just
support them to do that.
Instead of like the company supporting the player, the events, we want the community to support them, more fans.
I totally agree. It's something with Tekken that we've been trying to do as well.
Make the pros more popular, build up their bases here. So Mori wants to try and make an event or a tournament like that where the users can support the player. Yeah, enjoy their character and their play style and stuff like that. If you can do something where even offline events easy, I guess, to cheer for your favorite person, but even online, if you can cheer for your favorite player and stuff like that, it can help grow the communities there.
まあこの各テレビか連合会も1回目2回目はこういった形での配信をやってはいるんですが
So Yasuda-san says, I think every developer kind of has the same idea that if we can all work together and come up with something, whether it's a new fighting game or an event or something, I don't know.
To help the FGC as a whole,
anything
right?
to help it grow, work together.
今がチャンス。
昔みたいにギスギスしてませんからね。
そうですね。
ギスギスしてたんですか？
He's saying that the first and second roundtables are like the stream, but maybe next time we all get together, there's something different, more expanded that we can do.
Change the style of this, or maybe do something. They mentioned last time they wanted to have a tournament, like developer versus developer. That could be interesting.
That would be cool. I'm down. You have to teach me that Guilty Gear tech.
Hatano's a top player. Used to be top player. But we'll see.
I can play Street Fighter to a certain degree and Tekken.
So Sega, he talked to Sega. Sega's down to come on, but they couldn't.
Just not the right time, yeah.
Not this time. But maybe next time we might have Sega on here discussing another 3D game that you mentioned before.
So rather, they're just saying, what were you doing at Sega? Said I had another job I was doing. He didn't elaborate. Sorry. So now he's saying that we're running out of time, so we need to go to the next topic.
So I think we are done with the chat portion of this. So we're going to go on break. Yeah. We're going to take a very short break, guys. And now I know there's been a lot of hiccups, but you're finally going to get what you've been waiting for. So don't go anyway from 15.
Fingers crossed.
So 6 minutes from now, we'll be back. And then finally you can start getting everything you ever dreamed of.
Hopefully.
Streaming is
Build those
cool.
expectations.
I got spoiled. Everything's good. It's good. All right. So guys, we don't know if we should mute or not, but
I don't know. We'll just sit here and smile.
yeah. They also said they're gonna swap out some of the people. So some of the members we see are gonna get swapped out and things like that. I said, well, Katano had a cool voice. Katano's got a cool anime voice.
Yeah, he does, man.
Yeah.
I wish we could swap. I hate my voice.
All right. I think we are going AFK. Do you need a break, Michael?
Not really, man. Depends on how long the break's for, right?
It's supposed to be 5 minutes because they're just gonna swap out people.
Nah, that's no problem. I mean, I could take a break, but what are you gonna do for 5 minutes now?
I don't know. All right, looks like there's a break. So let us mute ourselves. I have no idea, man.
Can you hear us?
Chat, can you hear me? Chat, if you can hear me, put a dog emote in the chat, please. Let me see a dog emote.
Sweet.
All right, so
the dogs now, huh?
I love dogs, man. So We apologize for the hiccups early on. The first 20 minutes or so. You didn't really miss much. They just kind of introduced each other. And Michael, do you have your hoodie? Well, actually, I don't know if they can see it.
I do. I don't know if everyone saw it, so we can put it up again, right?
That fan art they showed earlier is these special hoodies that there you go. All the developers got.
皆さん大変お待たせいたしました、第2回日本格ゲーメーカー連合会、後半戦お送りしていきます。引き続きコーリーです。よろしくお願いします。そして
職員の安田 e スポーツです。
はい、ということで前半
ちょっとですね、今まだ
そうですね、まだいろいろあって、まずは前半戦振り返っていきますと、前半戦座談会ということで、各メーカーの皆さんにいろいろお話をしていただきました。リモートワークでの開発環境とか、ネットワーク体制についてニーズに高まり、そしてオフラインイベントについて、さらに、コロナ禍におけるイベントについてなどなどですね。はい、ということでやっていただきましたけども、いや、でも本当になんだろう、なかなか聞けない貴重な、こんなデータ出していいんですかみたいなのも結構出していただいて。
そうですね、まあちょっとデータはすみません、僕も本当に昨日の夜中に見て明日これ出したいんだけど、
出したいんだけど、
分かりました、対応しますって感じだったんで、まあ割と驚きというか、まあもともとそういう仮説は持ってたんですけど、まあ結果コアな人はよりコアに、カジュアルな人は今までと変わらずっていう形は
ありましたよね。でもやっぱり前回も今回も
data and things that they couldn't share, but it was pretty interesting that they're able to show this kind of stuff, share with everybody else. I wish you could have had a little bit better, a little bit better explanations and everything. But the big part, the second part right now, is starting now. That's what they're kind of just kind of going over. Last time and this time. Things that everyone thinks are very, things that you take for granted that you think are just natural. There's actually a lot of thought and planning that goes on behind the scenes. So it's interesting that the devs are out here sharing that with you. All right, looks like we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to the second part. The first part, like I was mentioning before I got cut off, was the roundtable discussion. Now we're going to get into the good stuff. This is what all the people are here for. I know you guys have been looking forward to some announcements, surprises. Some of the devs announced already that they're going to be showing some big things. So hang in there. We got about an hour. I think it's an hour. All the different devs are coming up here sharing some stuff. So look forward to it. Hey, so it's the second half. Corey said, hey, you guys brought some souvenirs for us, right? We got some omiyage. So he's asking, is the English okay? The Japanese team just asked, is the English okay? Chat, please let us know. Let us know.
That's Tsujimoto-san, right? From Capcom? He's the Monster Hunter producer.
Where?
The Harada's pictures he's showing.
I don't have it. Are you watching on Zoom or YouTube? I'm watching on YouTube, man.
I'm watching on YouTube.
You're ahead of me, man. I'm on this Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi commentator. You're like 10 seconds ahead of me.
Man, Wi-Fi. Dude, get a good action in her.
Of course I have it. I'm joking. Right,
I got Neuro, man.
Let me try restarting.
Is this Hayashi-san that Harada's doing now? I think. I don't know if the audience is seeing now, so maybe I'm giving away ahead of time, huh?
Whatever you're watching, just translate it. Oh, he's got the esports pose here. I see now.
Nakayama-san.
They call that, so, overseas we call that the esports pose, but I guess in Japan they call it the Vega pose, the dictator pose.
Dictator, right?
Yeah, everyone, anyone who becomes an esports athlete has to take that picture with their arms crossed and their jersey on.
It's usually kind of to the side, right?
Yeah, to the side. They're always mad skinny too, so their arms are like twigs, but they're flexing, trying to look hard. It's like, just look natural, man. Just give them a smile.
Oh, you guys are watching at the same time as me. Cool.
Yeah, so you just go. I'll listen.
Harada's not doing any trolling at the moment, so it should be good.
Oh, he said that's all they have to announce? He said Bandai doesn't have any announcements. That's it?
Here you go. All right. This is us. We're up first. Top batter.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah. I hope you guys got sound. I don't hear shit. Is that really it? They're just gonna throw it out there, huh? So I see the video.
Let me see. I see it too.
Ahead of the voices. It's kind of weird. Here we go.
What? I don't know where to watch.
What? Where are you, Gina? What do you see? What do you see so far?
It's a blow up, man. The trailer just started now. I see the horse and carriage. There's some sort of palace or something. Prime Minister Nat Thread is a babe. I must wait for the people of Poland.
All right, chat. What do you think?
You got someone from Poland here.
It is really quick, right?
Yeah. But Poland is hype. I like that about Tekken. I like how Tekken has all the global, representing different regions and everything.
They've had some really big tournaments there. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you were Brazilian.
My dad's Brazilian. My mother's side, grandparents Polish.
Cool. It's a big community there for us, and we thought it'd be good to give them their spot. So just saying that she is prime minister, obviously Poland, and obviously we couldn't use the actual prime minister from Poland, so we made our own.
What are you guys doing over at Bandai Namco, man? It's crazy. Just put the prime minister out there. I guess I can't talk. Guilty Gear's got presidents fighting. Kings and presidents are all fighting here.
So it's this is just a teaser, obviously. So later on we have something planned. I think I'm allowed to talk about it. But yeah, he's talking about how we actually contacted the Polish embassy in Japan. And we do this often for our new characters, since we don't know a whole lot about the country and culture. And we get a lot of feedback from them on the look of the character, if the names are realistic or not. So we did that this time for the Polish embassy as well.
I just a coincidence, but I know the biggest Polish influencer YouTuber. He lives here in Tokyo. I can connect you guys. It's like millions and millions of subscribers and stuff.
Wow, cool.
He makes really cool stuff. I'll see if we get involved.
Let me know, man.
So do you have any can you share anything on any future more details on this character?
That was just a teaser. I believe Bandai Namco America, they have a tournament coming up next month.
Okay.
Which they'll be announcing, where we'll have a longer trailer.
Okay.
It'll be an open format tournament for the US to kind of round out their King of the Hill series, right? And so we're going to have the actual full trailer at that time. So look forward to that.
There you go, guys. Make sure you enter the tournament too. Now I'm seeing some hoodies are popping up right here. Mishima Zaibatsu.
Yes, this is the stuff that we got on Amazon, like the Soul Calibur stuff did earlier. And it's not just Japan, I believe it's pretty much worldwide. And there's like 20-some designs. It's the normal Amazon merch, so you pick a color, a t-shirt, a hoodie, what you want, and then you pick what design you want it on. And that's the one we're wearing today, me, Yasuka, and a few people. So yeah, check it out. It should be available now.
Oh, I see. So his color is different, huh?
Yeah, he's got gray.
Gray and orange. It looks like he customized that color there.
Yeah, see, he's new to Tekken, so he doesn't know we wear all black.
Sunglasses indoors and all black. Yeah, that's the thing.
He didn't get the memo.
But it looks like they're showing off some other merch that they have right now.
Soul Calibur Dark Souls.
Yeah, Soul Calibur Dark Souls. We got Pac-Man. I think the YouTube right now is just seeing the Pac-Man right now. So of course, they have to do not only your little surprises, but also they have to do some promotion stuff. So if you guys like these games, you want to support the company, wear some gaming gear out there.
I mean, it is like a lot of people are talking about how we don't have a whole lot of merch for Tekken, which is true. So this is just one way to try to get some more stuff for people who might want it. So if you like it, buy it. If not,
whatever you send me, man, I'll wear it on stream. Look, I'm wearing random.
Really?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Tech
All right.
Life? I don't know what this is.
I'll buy it myself. I'll get you the
Give me some cool
funniest one
hoodies.
out there. I'll see if we have a Lucky Chloe t-shirt.
No, I'll pass on that one, I think. So Harada says, yeah, just like the big trailer, the cool trailer for this character is coming. They're making it. So look forward to that. When you watch it, you're going to want to play her. So look forward to that. Nice.
Yeah,
So,
it's full trailer. You'll see all the stuff you expect from a character.
so who's next here? They're going in order. So we saw Tekken. Mishitani? Okay, so Arika, Fighting EX Slayer developer here, but also, the Godfather Street Fighter. The man who created Street Fighter 2, and also Final Fight, and also X-Men Children of the Atom.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That was a
Very
pretty
weird.
awesome game.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. So this is the 3rd year anniversary of Fighting EX Slayer. He's like, you guys are like, you guys are all like much OG, like your game's been on for a long time, but I'm very happy for 3 years, 3 years here.
Yeah, all these games have been out for a while. Tekken's been out for what, 4 almost?
But I mean, the
Street
series
Fighter
in
a bit
general
before
is
that?
like 20,
Yeah.
25 years, right? So it looks like they are done. So they are done developing for the first version.
He's talking about Mihara-san's been uploading a few different things on Twitter. And they thought about doing something for April Fools again.
That if you don't know the lore, right? So Fighting X Slayer was first originally an April Fool's joke, right? They released it on April Fools and they did that. So he says April Fools is coming up, so we have something to show you. Universal Systems. How are you supposed to avoid that then?
Good question. Nice. I saw the trailer. I don't hear them talk.
All right, so I think what the hell are these people watching? I guess the chat is watching the Zoom call now, so they're already seeing people clapping, so we're mad behind. But yeah, that's
dude, I saw clapping like 3 minutes ago.
I don't do this is. But anyway, that is an update for Fighting EX Slayer. So the previous one, they said, they're working on this new game, Another Dash is what they're going to call it now. So with new system mechanics, new everything. They also showed it's going on Switch, right?
Nice.
So they're planning to release on Switch at the start. So he didn't know how strong the Switch was, like how much of a. Is it good for fighting games or anything? So in the development back in the day, but now that they're able to try it and they're able to see that Switch, can run fighting games. So
This saying you can't really hear in these kind of sounds. Trying to get him to talk louder. He's got the same headset as you, huh?
yeah, we're on a Razer. Craig, I heard him fine. Yeah, there he goes.
Nice. Okay. He's saying it needs to be 60 frames, obviously. And it's finally started to shape up. There's not much time until he prefers.
Yeah.
It was decided.
They decided like a month ago to do it.
Wow. Okay.
So if they can't get it out, they're rushing. If they can't get it released by April 1st, then they'll announce something on April 1st. But they're doing their best.
Right? Yeah. So they said they're going to have some more information updates on SNS, social media, so check it out.
Yeah, if you're a Fighting EX player, a fan, those new systems they showed in the video, they used to be Gogi, right? You used to have to equip those skills specifically, Certain decks would have them, but now it looks like they're universal mechanics, which is cool because that's going to open up more. Now everyone has those same tools. You can focus on other things here. We shall see. Whether the Gogi mechanic stays or goes, we'll find out. We shall see. And now he's saying, what happened at the very end?
He's gonna read the materials he has.
He said at the end of the trailer there was like a yeah.
He's just saying that this this info is like hot off the press, so there might be some changes as they develop. So
Arika's always like that, you know. It's a very small team, so he's like, we don't know,
right?
We don't know if it's ever gonna come out. We don't know if it's real or fake. It's a dream or an illusion. We're not sure, but these guys are always kind of like.
It's cool though. I like that they're upfront, frankly.
They're always on the edge, man. Always like playing on the edge. But yeah, if you didn't know, the Fighting X layer that they put out already, they have very good netcode. They developed it. It started with very poor netcode. They had a lot of feedback, so they, on their own, they developed a whole new rollback system. It's quite good.
You can hear me all right?
I hear you, yeah.
Chat says that they can't hear so well. I don't know what's going on.
So thank you for that, Ariko. Next up.
Oda-san from SNK. So he has 3 topics for us today.
はい。すいません。ちょっと機材の問題でですね、大変申し訳ございません。ちょっと音が飛び飛びになってしまったようでして、音聞きたい。はい。今機材の方は、調整してはいるんですが、すみません、小田さん、一旦このまま続けていただいてもいいでしょうか。はい。このタイトルですけれども、1999年にネオポケカラーで発売された SNK とカプコンさんの人気キャラクターが登場するゲームなんですけれども、今回カプコンさんの協力を得まして、任天堂スイッチでリリースすることができました。はい、松本さん、中山さんの方ご協力ありがとうございました。いえいえ、こちらこそありがとうございます。ぜひ楽しんでいただければと思います。はい、では次の。
I don't know if you guys had sound. We had sound. I don't know if you guys had sound or not, but they're going to have him just kind of explain what's going on right here. This is on Switch. It's kind of the emulator of an old game that used to be on Neo Geo Pocket. So not many people were able to play it, but now you can download it remastered. SNK vs. Capcom, Psycho Fighters.
Now the next slide.
Ooh, all right. So Cham, we knew about her. Chamu. Yeah, a very, very popular character. She was the first one of the season 3, along with Hibiki. She was announced. So we got a little video we're going to see. All right. Hopefully you guys get sound this time. With sound.
Waiting for the Cham Cham trailer, right?
You said, where's Cham Cham? Where's Cham Cham?
Chamu.
Where's Cham Cham?
Cham.
It looks like there's a blow up. They say it looks like there's a blow up. You can't get anything.
They're calling you delay-based June in the chat.
I am. There's not much we can do. I apologize. Me and Michael Mayer are simply the commentators, so we're working with what we get dealt with. This is the first time.
Yeah, dude, I should have just gone to your house or something. I don't know if that would have fixed the.
No, because we still would have been delayed on them. There was a rehearsal, so we did rehearse this beforehand.
You are correct, sir.
We did rehearse, but they say that there's some problems with the computer right now. This is supposed to be a world first, though. This Gem-Chan trailer is supposed to be world first, is what they said. Hatsudashi.
Yo, I like this one. Juna saved Guilty Gear, but he couldn't save himself.
Oh, it's starting. Hold on, it's starting.
Here we go.
We got it, maybe.
No sound, though, right? Can you hear sound? So that's the second one that's announced, right? Like you were saying?
She's been announced. So she's been announced. I don't know if they can hear us or not now, but she was announced before. But we're seeing her gameplay trailer right now.
Did they announce when she's coming out, or is this like?
Yeah, March 16th. So I believe the date is new as well. There we go, March 16th. So nice. Very nice. About 3 weeks or so. She's a very, very cute, very popular character. So people really wanted her, and they finally got her.
Nice.
They're also going to update the game battle system and stuff. So balance patch if you are a Samurai Shodown fan.
I'm in the future, man. I don't think the chat. Oh, there we go. I can tell from the chat reaction when they see what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Crazy, huh?
Did they just all right, they finally got it. Yes, this was what I was most excited for. Yes. Guilty Gear collab.
Crazy,
this
right?
is sick. Guilty Gear collab with Samurai Shodown, Samurai Spirits, whatever you want to call it.
Nice.
Who's it gonna be? The chat. I thought Nagoriyuki as well, but I don't think they would put him in. I don't think they would put Nagoriyuki in. He's a brand new character.
They would go for an old school one, right? I would think like Soul.
Yeah,
like
Soul.
View of them, right?
I don't know. We'll see. Johnny, if they put Johnny in, biking. Oh, He's got to be biking. You're right. It's got to be biking. She's the samurai of the game.
Inform me. That's one. It'd be a good fit, I think.
Biken is the girl, the samurai girl. She's also like their most popular character. Right? Yeah, with the eye patch.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be though? Who's it gonna be?
We'll see. Are they gonna tell us? Maybe not.
No, I don't think so. But then they also make this announcement here.
Xbox Series XS. Nice. That's pretty soon.
Yeah, you were mentioning that a lot of people play on Xbox, right? I was surprised.
More than you would think. Yeah.
Yeah. The hell?
So March 21st, he said they're bringing Samurai Spirits to the Xbox Series X and S.
おお、すごい。あとちょっと今大丈夫か。
All right. I think we can talk now. So it looks like we are back. So a lot of people predicted, a lot of people had predicted that Team Sacred Treasures is in. They did Iori and then they did Kill back to back. So everyone was like, next is up. Chizuru, Chizuru, Chizuru. You got it. You got it, boys. I saw a lot of people in the chat. Mommy is here. He's a babe. SK's been doing a great job, though. Week after week, if you've been following week after week after week, they've been putting out these KOF trailers like on the dot. So it's really exciting. It feels like following like your favorite TV show, You're like a couple more days until it comes out. These are very, very close, though. This was Kyo just came out on what, Thursday, I think?
Yeah, I can always tell because they're doing a good job of creating hype. Everyone always wondered about what the team composition is going to be like.
We got another team now. So we have Team Hero and Team Sacred Treasures. So now it seems like he is offering some. Well, I'm listening to the YouTube, so I might be a little bit behind, but there is limited edition goods you can buy at the SNK online shop. So if you want to support them, please check them out. So there you go, SNK players. You got some cool trailers.
So Harada's talking about the timing of the clapping, maybe? Everyone's different?
He's like, everyone is clapping after the trailer ends, but the camera's not on them, so you don't get to see them.
Oh, so it's only us that can see it in the Zoom call, huh?
From my head, just thinking about what's my head is hurting. Just thinking about.
It's kind of like, were you freaked out when you came to Japan and you see Japanese people talk on the phone, but they're like bowing to each other? Even though you can't see because you're on the phone, right? I always thought that was pretty cool.
But here's BlazBlue. If you haven't been following, they put out this game just last week. BlazBlue Alternative Dark War. Yeah, it's a mobile game, a gacha game, whatever you want to call it. So BlazBlue, as we mentioned earlier, and Mori talked about it too, is his game has a ton of non-fighting game fans. It's really popular for the story and the characters. So the mobile game's doing very well. And to celebrate, this has been announced, but to celebrate the release of BBDW, whatever you want to call it, they are doing selling all the BlazBlue games right now. 92% off.
Till March 3rd, huh?
Play BlazBlue, guys. BBCF. Get BBCF. So Maury's just yelling, says, please play BlazBlue. He said you can get it for 1 coin, so under $5. You can get some of these games for under $5.
Yeah, there's a 500 yen coin here, so $5, right?
Maury's like, it's basically free, right? It's basically free. Please play BlazBlue. And now they're announcing a tournament they're going to be holding here, the ARC Charity Cup 2021 Charity Online Tournament.
3-on-3, huh?
Yeah, 3v3, and you can have same character teams. It's taking place March 28th, Guilty Gear Rev 2. I beat Omito, the Evo champ, So technically, I might be the strongest player in the world. I should enter this tournament.
But are you better than Obama?
I beat his ass last time we played. You have to bring that Leo online. These charity events are big, though. The big one is the Topanga charity every year.
Right.
That is massive. They've been doing that ever since 2011. And always hundreds, like thousands of entrants. So it's cool to see more charity events in the FGC.
Online as well. So anyone can enter, right?
Yeah, anyone can enter. Well, I assume it would be limited to Japan. We'll see. They're also doing a charity goods campaign. So if you buy these things, 50% off. But it looks like what is it? Hotel.
So if you buy like $30 worth of stuff, then you have a chance to get the
those acrylic, yeah.
Key holder. That's like a big thing here, right?
They love those things, yeah.
So the 3 items you're seeing on the bottom right of the screen.
So again, please go to the official web shop for Arc System Works if you want to get involved here. This watch got announced too. The Seiko Guilty Gear collab's been announced for like a year now. pre-order only.
Nice.
So they're accepting orders until March 31st, and they're expected to get shipped out in the middle of October or so.
What's up next?
There we go.
Did you pick up a watch yet?
I have not pre-ordered this watch. I'm on the Apple Watch. You know, I'm one of these Zoomers with their fancy little gadgets. It's too convenient in Japan. You know, just pay for the train, pay for everything. Just tap. Some
I
about
have a
it.
Seiko like this, kind of like a diver one. They're pretty decent.
The Nendroid Dizzy, we saw this. Yeah,
This
this
is
was
nice.
announced a little while ago. Dizzy the wife. She is not in Strive yet. Everyone wants her in there. So again,
Nice
promotion is going. So they are accepting the pre-orders now. This is one of the things that you can't buy. You have to pre-order it now. So get into it.
They're saying cuddle figure, which means it actually moves. Can you pose it or something?
Yeah, you can pose. A lot of these ones you change. You can take the head off, right? So you can swap out the wings or the head for different poses and everything like that.
That's pretty cool, man.
Uh-oh, here comes something.
What is it?
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed because I don't want to ruin anything. All right. So I think we are back. So Ino was announced. Now she looks great. As a Guilty Gear player, she looks great. She looks very, very true to her old self. But the most important thing, I need High Fight, I need all you guys to check. Did she instant kill at the end? I think the end was an instant kill. I think people have been asking where are the instant kills. That last super she did, that where she punched the ground, we saw that it was a new activation. I think it might have been instant kill. Clip it, check it. Clip it, check it. Maybe it's a boss only move. I don't know, but yes, Ino, fan favorite. She looks really good. She looks really, really, really good. I love all the new Strive designs. People were worried.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to check her out, or the wolf girl, the girl that has the wolf, right?
She's a fan favorite. People were because they mentioned how they had to kind of tone down the designs. So people were worried about Ino because she's very sexy design, but she's still pushing it a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, looks she looks like old Ino. If you play the game, she does her air dashes, all her classic moves. They work the same. So I wonder, dude. I thought this wasn't Guilty Gear. What's going on? What's everyone saying? But we'll see. Man.
What is he talking about? Saying that the hat's a bit big.
Yeah.
They're looking to make her kind of like a witch.
Yeah. She's a witch. She's supposed to be, right? She has like the long robe and the big hat. So Daisuke's like, yeah, we might have gone a little bit too ham with that. Yep. So again, she has a lot of her old moves.
But kind of revamped for Strive, right?
For Strive, yeah.
What? We just lost his audio?
Hmm?
April 9th.
Yeah, this is the...
Is that worldwide or Japan?
It's worldwide. But if you get the deluxe or ultimate edition, you get it early.
early.
See, you get early access there.
It's kind of what they do often.
But yeah, with that, we have the starting roster. So 15 characters to go to Gear Strive. Eno is the final. 2 new characters,
All right,
like
man.
Ryuki and Giovanna coming in there.
I'm in. Teach me how to beat Obama.
Just pick Leo and get in the beta. The beta is available right now. If anyone's watching, you're not familiar, that game looked good to you. The beta is live right now. It's free to download, and you don't need a PlayStation Plus membership. So just get on your PS4, PS5, download it, and give it a try. For about 56 more hours from right now.
After the beta?
Yeah. They extended it. And then just like BlazBlue, you know, BlazBlue's on sale, but the Steam version's also on sale. So of course you guys can pick that up if you want.
You're just saying,
Yeah.
Ark has too many sales going on here.
92% for BlazBlue and 90% for Guilty Gear. They're basically just giving their games away right now, right? So go buy them if you can. But that one is only on Steam, so it's PC players. You didn't get a beta, but you do get a sale. So check it out. Man, I want to retweet. I want to see everyone must be going crazy right now.
So what do we got next? We got it's kind of hard to tell the timing on this, right?
Yeah, I think Street Fighter 5 right now is going live. So they are the last ones. Not sure. I actually don't know if they're announcing anything or they're just going over because they just recently made their own big announcement, right?
Right.
Yeah, with the winter update.
The winter update. V-trigger or something, right? You have like a new defensive mechanic.
They added all sorts of stuff, yeah. So not only like balance change and everything, but the V shift, right? So
That's
a new way,
V-shift, right? Yeah.
New way to use your V gauge. It's really gonna kind of adjust the way block strings and the meta works here.
It was presented really well, the whole package.
Yeah. So here Matsumoto-san saying it's already been presented. This is old news, I think.
Just like a recap, right?
Yeah.
So you're just talking about their stream that they had to introduce the winter update. And this is the roadmap covering Dan and Rose. The V-shift new battle mechanic that they have.
Yep. This is the one we saw last year too, but again, this is stuff to look forward to here.
I think it's going to show it now.
Yeah, for people that didn't see it.
Didn't check it out the first time. This is the roadmap for their season 5 content. So obviously the characters are kind of the main draw, but we also have some other stages and costumes that will continue into autumn.
Yeah. Characters are definitely a big draw. You know, for actually I don't know. I think the mechanic is huge. Everyone seems really excited about it. Yeah. From
Is that from the
tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow night is when the update comes out. So the Dan and the new
挑発伝説的なやつとかね入れたりとかいろいろしてます。はい。はい、ちょっとね、どっかで見たようなパンチをいっぱいヒットさせる技とか横飛びして蹴る技とかいろいろ入ってますけど、はい。なかなか練習しがいがある面白いキャラになってるかと思います。はい。ありがとうございます。
I think we are back right now. But again, just a recap of everything about Dan's use. He's got taunt cancels and stuff like that. He's got his new, well, not his, but the V-shift mechanic allows, yeah, here we go. New defensive option. So you can use the V-shift and it's kind of like a little back step. They can do a follow-up attack, or you can just back dash cancel and then punish them for unsafe block.
これはゲームの中でも見れる、デモンストレーションなんですけれども、そうですね、これをちょっと見ていただいて、文字がちっちゃいで申し訳ないですけど、はい、こういう、はい、来ましたね。はい。新たな防御システムを入れさせていただきました。はい。シーズンを重ねていっても、新しい要素をちょっといろいろ追加していくってチャレンジをしていきたいなと思っております。はい。V シフト以外にもいろんな案があったんですけれども、V ゲージを使用して新たなね攻防が可能になるっていうのをこの要素をちょっと選んで。
The input is what? Medium kick and fierce punch, I believe. Is that what it is?
ちょっと次のスライドを撮ってください。
They also announced 11. So this is, people thought this was the 5th character, so some people are kind of upset, but he's not a 5th character. He's a bonus character.
Bonus, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of like you guys, you used to have Mokujin, right? It's the same idea of he kind of just changes which character you're playing each round.
It's actually a lot more difficult than many people realize what goes on behind that.
はい。重要なんで2回ね、見ていただいて。これV シフトブレイクっていう攻撃のね新技も全キャラに入っていて新たなモーションで、はい、いろんなあと
Looks like there's some technical difficulties. I mean, if you've been watching the stream, you should be used to it by now. But you should be used to it by now. But yes, we are replaying videos. People are looking confused.
Myself included.
Yeah, me and Mike were just sitting here chilling. Like, all right.
Having your family go in, right?
というキャラクターですね。はい、これはですね、ストリートファイター3シリーズに出てきた12っていうキャラクター。
よろしくお願いします。So it seems like they are just explaining 11 right now. Again, I'm not sure how far or behind you guys are, but all this information, if it's hard to follow right now, I apologize. You can check. It's all out publicly. So if you're interested in the Street Fighter 5 update, they've gone through in English on the Capcom website, I think. So you can stay up to date. And then if you are interested, don't forget tomorrow night apparently is when it's going to be coming out and playable.
Interesting. So Nakayama-san saying that this is a character that he had actually wanted to create earlier than now. So it just seems like they're getting around to it now.
Yeah, this last season of Street Fighter seems kind of crazy, It's like this is the last season. They're pulling out all the stops, right? Adding a lot of free stuff, more stages, more characters, new battle mechanics. I feel like it's almost a disservice. You could call this like updated or something. Street Fighter 5 Turbo or something. I don't know. New costumes here for Ed. He's got a racing one. Neo Shadowloo Racing, okay. And not with the new costume. The acrobat pose as well.
Oh, I like the camera.
So it's coming out tomorrow, yeah?
Oh wow, okay, the whole
Yeah, the
that
first
whole series, right?
step, yeah, the winner, like new character, the new costume, new stage, new mechanics, everything is coming out tomorrow.
メナと江戸のスポーツ
ペンペンペンペン
テーマがスポーツのものと、昔懐かしのキャミーのキラー D 時代なんですね。ゼロシリーズに出た時のキャミーの衣装。あとはこれはビーチバレーだったかなのスポーツコスチューム。
So again, just confirming it is tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, Japan time. So look forward to that, all you Capcom fans.
と思います。はい。じゃあ去年の夏ぐらいにですね、
I could have sworn that Cammy outfit was already in the game, but no. Her alpha costume. Also, she ran that in Marvel, right? She's running that one in Marvel.
Right.
Yeah.
今日はですね、そこで見事に一般の投票の優勝に輝いた2着のコスチュームを開発進捗をね、ちょっと見ていただきたいなと思います。はい、お願いします。はい。
So they're also talking about the design contest they have. Wow, they're actually showing in-game footage. Nice. So they did a they did a character costume design, and if you didn't know, jury won
cool.
vote.
I like this one.
Yeah. This is designed by the fans.
The Bolsos look right.
Yeah. The one on the left is like the Shadowloo, like the Vega throwback, and the one on the right is like the gang leader. But the design was for any character in the game, and jury won first, second place because the fan votes. The Jerry fans are too strong. You can't stop them.
Oh, it could have been like any character.
It could have been any character. Yeah, there are a lot of really cool designs, but she won both, so people are like, "Come on, let me get something else." She's popular, man.
They're saying this is the first time they've shown it.
Yeah,
You're right. Not some of the times, just explain now about how they asked for two designs.
So just thanking the community, the artist who made it right there.
Toko for VA did say it's the gang clothes, right?
はい、こちらは、今ちょうど発売中のシーズン5の
But there you go. Again, this is all the stuff coming out right now. So the season 5 passes are available now. You can get a premium pass or the character pass. Premium pass get all sorts of costumes, fight money, everything. If you're a player, just grab that one. Even if you're not,
character
too.
pass. A character pass is just so. If you have a premium pass, do you need a character pass? Or
No. The premium is like the plus one, right? So they're just, explaining the difference, kind of, The regular one, if you just want to get the characters, you get the character pass. If you want the costumes, the stages, money, everything, just get the premium all for one, yeah. And there's also a sale. So all the Arxis games are on sale. Street Fighter 5 is on sale. Where's the Tekken sale?
It's always on sale.
Tekken's always on sale, baby.
はい、で、フリートライアルの方も今やっています。プレイステーション4なんですけども、2月の25日まで、配信しています。で、今回のフリートライアルが、
Oh, and they're still doing this? Or are they doing it again? I'm not sure.
PS4 limited time
Yeah.
offer, all seasons 1 through 4.
Yeah.
You can use all the characters?
Yeah, they did this last year too, and it was a big success. The number of the players shot up. So I thought it was over. It looks like they're doing it. So February 25th until February 5th, sorry. You can download the game and play it for free. Try out all the characters here for free. That's great. And now it looks like there's another trailer coming
man,
here.
I remember this. We used to have what?
Is this what we just saw? Yep, the Fortnite. Oh my goodness. Fortnite. Ryu's gonna floss. You see, he's already flossing. He's already doing the dances and everything. The slurp juice.
So what's that? The E Honda? It's some kind of item you can get in the game?
I think it goes on your gun, right? I think it's a strap on your gun or something. I don't know.
They turned Chun-Li's bracelet into like a club, huh? Cool.
Yeah, it's like
it.
the you use like axes to cut down trees and everything in that game. It's good. You're bringing a new generation of these kids, man. These Zoomers. E Honda's the glider for entry. Oh, I see. E Honda's the glider.
Glider. Oh, what? Like that you come
when
in
you
through?
jump down, yeah, you kind of glide, you parachute along. So you hold on to E Honda. He's like a balloon, I see.
And those white silhouettes are like some kind of like action.
Yeah, you get actions. You got like victory poses, taunts, all sorts of stuff. Street Fighter is doing a lot of collabs, right? Compared to other games, I think they do the most like mainstream collabs.
Everyone knows Street Fighter, right?
Chun-Li's in the Mortal Kombat movie. I saw that.
What? Really?
No. You know, you didn't see that? That's funny.
I didn't see it. No.
They announced a Mortal Kombat movie, and someone was like, "How come Chun-Li's not in? Like, what's going on? Where's Chun-Li?"
You get that a lot, yeah.
They got Shinko to make art, Fortnite art. You kidding me? Fortnite art from Shinko. What happened? I love his art style though. He always said that's how you know you're an adult. It's like I think kids when I was a kid I didn't like his art style. You know, I was like, oh, I want anime, but now I'm an adult. I think he's the goat. He's that like the goat. You go back and look at the old art from like the 90s, early 2000s. Like this guy is an absolute legend.
That's one of the cool things about this job is you get to work with a lot of these people that you're really inspired by when you were young. You know? What? What's this? We got Vega on the right.
These guys, they're really famous. They're kind of like in Japan. They are like the spokespeople. So you might have seen a video. They went viral because they do it's called No Motion or something. I think is their name.
I know them.
They do like.
This guy. We had them do Tekken before too.
Yeah, so they do kind of like reenactments. Like they'll do like Ryu versus E Honda and just make the sound effects with their voices and stuff.
Comedians, right?
Yeah, they're talent. They play fighting games too. They're all right.
Yeah, I met them before. They're pretty cool. So left is what, Abigail?
Yeah, Abigail and Bison here, but they're doing a stream here on the Capcom Fighters JP channel where they're going to teach new players. So if you're a brand new player, these guys are going to teach you how to, you know, get involved, play the game, and things like that.
This is the third one, right? It looks like it says at the bottom. They've been doing this before.
Yep. They do a lot of stuff. A lot of it is Japan only. You know, unfortunately, you can't always have these things around the world because there's so many different people involved. But last time they had Gachi-kun on there to teach and stuff, so they get a lot of pros giving lectures and things like that. So this is tomorrow. So tomorrow the show comes out as well as all the update. And then what was this Capcom Pro Tour 2020 season final? What the heck? Was this last year's what they're doing?
Is it just has live Japanese attached to it or something?
Hold on. I'm mad behind them here.
He's talking about the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is supposed to have the finals.
Okay. Yeah, so since the regular one was kind of shut down because of all the pandemic and everything, they're doing like an exhibition style. So it's happening right here, February 21st, starting 4 p.m. Is that what everyone on Twitter was talking about today? I saw a lot of people on Twitter. That was the Capcom Pro Tour season final. There's an Ultra David on there. St. Cole, Tasty Steve. I saw a lot of dudes.
Gachi-kun, we have Daigo as well. You said there's going to be some really intense rematches, so everyone's talking about it.
It's unfortunate, you know, especially as Daigo qualified. Daigo was the first person to qualify. He won the most stacked tournament. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's Daigo's year. And then they canceled the finals. This was his year. This was his year. But that's it for Capcom. No crazy announcements there, but for the other games, you guys got some stuff.
リマインドしちゃってどうするんですか。確
かに。
参ったな。
小田さん。
Who was that, Harada? He was like, because that the Shinkuro art.
Happy Deer, right?
Yeah, Shinkuro art. He's smiling. He was like, "Wow, seeing Ryu smile like that, I felt so happy. It's good to see Harada, or good to see Ryu happy."
Now he's just thanking Capcom because all the Tekken players are saying, "Hey, yeah, we used to have a character called Mokuji. Where is he? Put him in the game now. Listen to me."
あとまだ出てない隠し要素でもちょっといろいろオマージュみたいなのがあったりするかもしれない。
かもしれない。
オマージュっていい。
オマージュリスペクトです。すみません。リスペクト。
リスペクト。そうですね。リスペクト。この場を借りて。
はい。
ちょっとシーズン5かなり本気なので、はい。また明日から触ってもらうと僕らものすごく嬉しいのでぜひお願いします。
They said they have some hidden elements to look forward to.
They have some more stuff, so there's still more announcements that they haven't made yet. So in the soons, please look forward to it. They could share some more things.
すみません、アナウンス中に映像とか音声の乱れがあったことを、すみません、大変お詫び申し上げます。申し訳ございませんでした。
He said they're really serious about season 5, so he hopes that everyone will please check it out tomorrow. With the free shift and the new gameplay mechanics, it should be quite intense and exciting.
あるんですけど、以上をもちまして第2回日本格ゲーメーカー連合会を締めさせていただこうと思います。それでは最後
So they're apologizing now for all the there's some errors early showing the trailers, but of course, if you guys we couldn't see, but if you guys couldn't get the trailers, I assure you they're already uploaded on YouTube, high quality, so go check it out. Do not let these technical difficulties, kind of ruin your excitement. I'm excited. I can't wait to go back and watch on my own as soon as this is over. But looks like we're gonna have final words from everybody.
So a brief message from each of the people involved. Starting with Ishiwatari-san from System Works.
Said more, you can go first if you want.
They just threw it back to Ishiwatari-san.
非常にこれはもう面白い企画だなと思ってるんですが、なんかこう
Thank you, everybody, for watching the second one.
これだけこう違う会社が集まって
Glad everyone was able to gather up and talk. It's really exciting and fun.
あった方が面白いんじゃないかなと。
給与明細じゃないですか。
He said, I hope there's something, we'll do it again next time.
全方位にギラギラした空気が出る可能性がありますね。
誰が得するのか。
なんか意外にこう仕様の話とか詰めていくと何気にみんな真面目に考えちゃうなみたいなところが。
確かにそうですね。
なんかもう少しなんかこうそれぞれの各社のなんか特色なんかをぶつけ合わせられるような。
He's like, we got all the different companies involved here gathering up. They want
Murata said, yeah, talk about transparency. Why don't we have everyone show off their pay stubs?
Harada is he's up there, right? He's well, I guess Daisuke is director of the whole series. I think I'm going to need a bigger pay stub after all this blow up today. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'm gonna have to talk. But thank you.
Next we've got Arika-san with Ishitani-san, I believe.
私の方から参加させていただき本当にありがとうございます。
He's glad to be here. He's having a really good time. And really looks forward to having another installment in this Publishers Roundtable. Thank you very much.
That was Oda. It was Oda-san, right? It was Oda.
Oh,
yeah.
No, Oda-san's next, right?
Oh, I'm watching. Oh my God.
Are you
I'm
in the future?
Dude, I don't. My head hurts. My brain.
I don't know. Who are you guys listening to?
The longer it goes on, the bigger the lag gap gets.
All right, if you're ahead, you can take it. I'll try to refresh or something.
All right. Anyway, Matsumoto-san from Capcom again. Basically, they're all saying thank you. They want to do it again. They want to do it again. You guys watching, I promise you, this is a very good thing to have, even though there were a lot of problems today. So make sure you, voice your opinion. Thank them for that. But please also maybe say, let's work on that English stream, big dog. Get some capable people running it. We got to do a rehearsal. A little bit more time. Who's Mori holding up right there?
では続きましてバンダイナムコエンターテインメント原田勝
I'm in the craft side.
はい、そうですね。
Is he holding someone up?
第2回だ
Oh, there it is.
第3回の時に
I don't know who is that.
冒頭にも言いましたけど、セガさんも小池さんも声かけてないところ基本的にないでしょ。実は他も含めて。
Are you listening to Nakayama-san at the moment or Matsumoto-san?
I'm listening to Matsumoto-san and I'm looking at Harada-san talking.
無事できるようにっていうのと、
Oh, you're still ahead of me.
ギルティギアストライブバンダイナムコが日本アメリ
So
カ
Harada, he definitely wants to do it again. He wants to get Sega for the third time. He really wants to get Sega involved on the third event here.
ギルティギアストライブはもう僕も売れてもらわないと僕の評価にもちょっと関わる。ただご心配なきをそのクリエイティブ面とか世界観には一切口出さず、マーケティングのお金とか技術とかで解決できるもの。
So he's saying, you know, want to do it a third time, but he's also kind of mentioning, he talked about it on Twitter the other day, but Bandai Namco is actually are publishing for Guilty Gear Strive. So they're doing the marketing and
outside of Japan and America, I think is Arc System Works, but the other areas. But he says he hasn't said anything about the direction of the game.
Yeah, he said, don't worry, I'm not going to change the game or anything. It's only for like sales and all that stuff. So he's going to leave it up to the pros here.
では最後に格ゲー連合会職員の安田さん。
はい、まあ今原田さんからもあった通りですが、第3回ぜひちょっと第1回2回とは違う形でできればなと思ってますので、また皆さんに
Looking forward to
相談させていただければなと思って。
a third for this stream, but if we could make it even bigger next time, it'd be great. Thank you all.
ありがとうございました。
I hope so. I hope we can have a little talk.
ファンとしても心から祈りつつ以上
Who they have left?
番組を終了。
Yesterday Sports.
Yasuda's gone. Okay.
お会いいたしましょう。本当に最後までありがとうござい
Saying
ました。
he'd like to do a third as well.
Looks like they are waving goodbye. So let's just wait till we're done with the audio and then. Okay. So yeah, so this was for the sake of you guys.
Right?
So yeah, so let's say our goodbyes. Once again, if you're still watching and hearing us, apologies for the technical difficulties here. I promise you for the third one, we will make sure our voices are heard. But, thank you guys for watching. Please check all the news and updates on YouTube or the sites, and we will see you in the next one. So once again, I'm Juna with Mr. Michael Murray.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you for
Have a
watching.
good time today.
Yep. See you guys.
See you soon.